Welcome to the third in our series of videos all about avocados. In this video we're going to give you some tips on how to protect your avocados so that you get the longest possible life out of them.
But firstly, why do you need to protect your avocados?
Avocados are actually a fruit, not a vegetable, and fruits have high moisture content. When moisture leaves an avo, it starts to destroy its structure and looks. The good news is that you can drastically slow down this moisture loss by using food protection products like Glad Cling Wrap or Glad Snap Lock reseal bags. And this is because plastic acts as a great moisture barrier.
Here's an avocado we put in the fridge last night, uncovered, and here's one that we've put in some Glad Cling Wrap so that you can see the difference. You can really tell the difference between these three. Until they're ripe like this avocado, you should store your whole avocados at room temperature. A hard, unripe avocado typically ripens in 4 to 5 days at room temperature, whereas refrigeration will rapidly slow down this ripening process.
Once ripe, whole avocados can be stored in the fruit crisper drawer of the fridge uncut for 2 to 3 days. This is a good way to manage your avos if they've ripened and you don't plan on using them right away.
All fruits and vegetables respire, giving off a gas called ethylene. This acts as a ripening agent that can affect other fruits and veggies around them. So you may have heard about how bananas particularly affect the ripening of other fruits. And this is because they give off a lot of this gas. In fact, so do avocados. So you can use this to your advantage though, and if you want to get an avocado to ripen faster, pop it in a paper bag with a ripe banana and it'll speed up the process.
But if you want your avos to last as long as possible, don't store them alongside overripe fruit and veg. And similarly, don't store ripe avocados alongside produce that's particularly sensitive to ethylene like lettuce, capsicum and corn. If you're keeping both in the fridge, make sure to put them in separate drawers.
Cut fruits and vegetables should always be stored in the fridge because cooler temperatures slow down the spoilage process, and avocados are no exception.
Like whole ripe avocados, cut avos should go in your fridge's fruit crisper drawer, but the key difference is that they should be stored in Glad food protection products, and we're going to show you how to get the best out of them.
That unappealing brown manky colour that appears on a cut avocado over time is a result of the surface oxidising. So to avoid this, you need to form an airtight barrier, which is where Glad Cling Wrap comes in. The new Glad Cling Wrap now has a 50% better cling and a 1.5 times tighter seal, and this creates a better air barrier so that freshness will last longer and helps extend the life of your cut avos.
There are a few other improvements to the new Glad Cling Wrap, including these new push tabs that secure the roll in the box. And speaking of the box, it's now made from virgin board, so it's thicker and will last longer. And as you can see, there's no paper sticker to unpeel once you've opened it, so you can get started right away. Lastly, the cutter bar is now at the top, so that dispensing is easier and safer, and all Glad Wrap is BPA free. To protect an avocado that has been cut open, simply wrap the avocado as tightly as possible, making sure the exposed surface comes into full contact with the plastic, leaving no air gaps.
Because citric acid is a strong antioxidant, it will dramatically slow down the browning process. So simply squeezing a small amount of fresh lemon juice over your avocado before wrapping in Glad Cling Wrap will keep the avocado from browning for at least a day or two. Did you know you can actually freeze avocado? But because it changes the texture when it's frozen, it's only best to do this with pureed avos. It's perfect for adding to smoothies, spreading on a sandwich, in guacamole, or even serving as baby food.
Place the peeled avocados in a food processor or blender, adding a ratio of 1 tablespoon of lemon or lime juice for each avocado you are freezing. Puree it all together until it's smooth, and make sure that the lemon or lime is evenly distributed to help it prevent from browning. Once you've got it all good and pureed, pop it into a snack-sized Glad reseal bag, or a larger one if you're making more. Gently squeeze out all the air, and then it's ready for freezing. These Glad reseal bags have a unique double lock zipper, so you can really feel the seal coming together. They also have a secure lock guaranteed and are BPA free like the Cling Wrap. Finally, pop the details and the date onto this writable panel and pop it in the freezer. So now you've got perfectly protected avocados. Join us in the final in this series of 4 avocado videos as we show you how to make delicious avocado, coconut and lime ice cream.